With the 5th pick in the 2017 NFL Draft, the Tennessee Titans select Corey Davis, wide receiver, Western Michigan.
And there it is, Corey Davis, arguably the most accomplished receiver ever in FBS out of Western Michigan. The only player ever with 300 receptions, 5,000 receiving yards, and 50 touchdown catches in his career. He got one offer coming out of high school from a D1 school. It was Western Michigan. The concerns for him were about the ankle injury. He had to repair 2 torn ligaments from a high ankle sprain. Apparently the Titans say they don't have any concerns.
You look at Corey Davis, you figure with the ankle injury not allowing him to run for the clock, guys, that maybe he would drop just a bit. But he was arguably the best receiver in the draft, up there with Mike Williams from Clemson. John Ross, with the durability concerns out of Washington, despite having that 4.22 speed, will drop a little bit. You watch him here. He's nearly 6'3", 6'2 3/4. There's about 210 pounds, has good length, good catch radius. And watch him here after the catch. This is where Corey Davis is at his best. Uses an effective stiff arm, really able to make defenders miss. And you see the speed there. So while he didn't run for the clock, I think what John Robinson, the GM, is saying, hey, I saw that speed on tape on game day. And you watch him there make that one-handed catch. An issue with Corey Davis was an occasional drop of a catchable ball. Now, I think that's something that you look at Jordan Matthews with the Eagles, good player, but drops an occasional ball that's catchable. Corey Davis will do the exact same thing. More consistency coming out of the Mid-American Conference, level of comp, somewhat of a concern, and then the ankle injury. I'll tell you what, taking this high, it's a bit of a roll of the dice, but on talent, he could be Marcus Mariota's #1 option down the road.
Well, he posted a video on Twitter and Instagram of him running routes just to show people. He told us when he was here on NFL Live last week that he's at about 85%, Louis. He mentioned the drops. Everybody's going to drop some. What do you like about his route running?
Just about everything, Trey. He can run. He can run the entire route tree, and you'll see it here. And it starts at the line of scrimmage. The guy can just beat press. I have him here as a comparison to Amari Cooper in terms of body type-wise, and you see Amari can just break people down at the line of scrimmage. You saw Corey Davis do that, whether he was at the X, whether it was at the Z or the E. He will beat people at the line of scrimmage, and then he will put his foot in the ground, and he will become a runner quickly, which is one of the things that you're going to see here that Amari Cooper was known for at Alabama. On these kind of rocket screens and tunnel screens, bubble screens, could he become a runner after the catch and create those big plays where you didn't need the quarterback to necessarily throw the ball down the field? Corey Davis did this. He did it all year long. You'll see it right here again on the highlight. Same kind of play you just saw from Amari Cooper. And then watch him turn on the Jets. I know he hasn't run a 40 on the clock, but that looks plenty fast to me, and obviously that looked plenty fast to John Robinson. Because of what? That's the only reason why you take him this high, considering that he hadn't run a 40 at this point.
John, he now joins Randy Moss as the only 2 MAC wide receivers to ever go in the first round. And if you're on a wide receiver list, I don't care what it is, and it's you and Randy Moss, that's good, but you have some concerns.
Well, I like the receiver a lot. I get to show all the negatives. The only negative I can find is he does have some lapses, and concentration on the lines is one of them. I think he can be a great receiver, but he's got to catch it before he runs with it. Sometimes he tries to do too much. But this is a very talented, highly competitive receiver that knows how to get open and play the position. But he's got to be more consistent and eliminate some of these concentration drops. That's the only flaw you can find.